everybody, happy Wellness Wednesday. As you know, over the weekend I attended the Food Allergy Research and Education Convention in Orlando, Florida, and I had the great opportunity to interview Allie Bahn, who is a motivational speaker for those with food allergies. She herself has severe food allergies, and she goes around the country speaking to those teenagers about how to be independent. Even if you don't have food allergies, it is so important to watch this video because we have to educate everybody about the dangers of cross-contamination, because even if someone doesn't eat their allergen, they could still get sick. And 1 out of every 15 children will be born or will develop a food allergy. So we need to learn that these kids don't have to live in a bubble. They just have to learn how to be conscientious. So keep watching this video to learn about the amazing Allie Bahn, otherwise known as Miss Allergic Reactor. Hi everybody, it's Charlotte Tratner from Lady Code, and I am here with Allie Bahn at the Food Allergy Research and Education Convention. So Allie, you have severe allergies, but you mentioned on your website that you don't want it to be a limitation towards experiencing certain coming of age activities. What advice can you give to those who are younger and that are so sensitive to food allergies?
Yeah, I mean, there's so many different strategies, but I would say that, going through making sure that you're always carrying your EpiPens, that's essential just for your own safety, and, sort of planning ahead. I think everything comes down to just sort of being prepared and then going through and doing whatever you want to do. When I travel, I make sure that I bring food and snacks that I know are going to be safe for me, just in case I can't find food ahead of time. If I go to another country that speaks a different language, I bring a chef card that's translated into that language so I can find, safe foods and be able to talk to the chef and explain my allergies in the other language. There's lots of different strategies to be able to do it, and yeah, it's so important to me that kids feel, and teenagers going into adulthood, feel like they can go and do anything, that there's strategies to be able to go for it. So
that is so educational, and it gives me hope as a teenager who is entering her adult life that I don't have to live my life in fear because of my allergy. But what was it like when you were younger? I know that your parents knew that you had to go out and experience it and be an independent person, but parents are scared. What advice can you give to parents and even the younger kids?
Okay. Yeah, I mean, my parents did a great job of just basically giving me the tools to be able to, go out and be independent. They never stopped me from trying anything, although they told me different ways to go about it and sort of strategize any new situations that I was going into before I did them. But there was never any no, you can't do this. It was okay, let's figure out a way to make it happen. So I think being open, and I know I'm sure incredibly difficult to be the parent and to be letting your child go no matter what. And I think having food allergies, adds on a whole new component that most parents don't have to deal with. And I think just really having good open communication with your child, and really listening and being open to what they want to do, and then helping them figure out ways to make that happen is really important. And that's definitely what my parents did, and I think it's worked out really well.
I think so too. You really are making a difference, not just to people who have food allergies, but also the parents, so that they don't have to worry about their kids going out into the world. And speaking of the world, you have traveled, so tell us a little bit about what it's like to travel with food allergies.
Yes. I lived in Italy for 3 years, and I also studied abroad in college, and both times it was just a lot of going through and spending the time to sort of figure out, what kinds of foods would be there, just doing the research ahead of time, and then like I say, finding translation cards and learning a little bit of the language to be able to, go out to eat and explain your allergies, or know, something that should be safe, and make sure that, that you can sort of explain that. Those are really helpful steps. But I would say in all aspects for travel, for anything, it's really just doing the research ahead of time and planning ahead is really, what has helped me through those big transitions. So Yeah, and it's awesome. It's totally worth it. So going out and experiencing the world, traveling, it's all absolutely, I recommend it to everyone. So
Thank you so much, Allie, for all that great advice. I know that people will want to learn more about you, so where can they reach you and learn more about you?
yeah, I have a website called missallergicreactor.com, and I just started a Facebook group called #EmpowerFAKids, and there are all these awesome posts of kids doing great things with food allergies and really empowering themselves. So I would suggest checking that out for sure.
And just a snippet, I know where the term came from, but do you want to share how Miss Allergic Reactor became Miss Allergic Reactor?
Sure, yes. When I was in middle school, I had to write a paper, and everyone was doing, my life as something, and it was usually like a soccer player, or a gymnast, or a dancer, or whatever, and I wanted to do it about my food allergies, so it became my life as an allergic reactor. And so when I was trying to come up with what I wanted my website to be, my blog to be, I just thought I would go with that. So it's a fun name.
Your teacher must be so proud that that assignment turned into what you have become today.
Yeah, who would have known?
So that was Lady Code. Everybody check out Allie's website, and bye.